here again with the Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile of the Graydles and their new support. I know it's been a long time, so we're going to start bringing you these videos and hopefully some more deck profiles. After this deck profile, stay tuned for there'll be like 3 battles with showing off the support and everything. Alright, first we're going to start with the Kaiju Monsters. You got Kaiju Graydle. I don't really use their supports, or not supports, their effects too much, because they're mostly to get the opponent's monster off the field and just to give you a huge attack points, so that way you can start knocking them down. I mean, they do have some good. Gamisel's got the best one. We'll get to Gamisel in a minute. But anyway, if you go down here, here's their attack, or their move. If you control one kaiju during the player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that target exactly one card and no other cards, you can remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field, negate that effect, and if you do, you can destroy 1 card on the field. So they do have some decent things, but I don't really use them much. Then you got the Thunder King. He's got the same or a different effect. You can remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. Your opponent's card and effect cannot be activated for the rest of this turn. So that's pretty good in case you're going against people with, like you'll see one of the things that go up against a death spot. We can stop their effects pretty quickly. Then you got Dogoran, remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field, destroy all monsters from your opponent controls. That's good at clearing out, but this card cannot attack. So you can clear out the field. Hopefully you got some other cards on your side of the field that could attack, because now he can't attack. Gamma still has probably the best effect, I would say. You can remove 2 kaiju counters and negate the activation of a card, and if you do, you banish that card. So any effect that goes off, trap cards, spell cards, you remove 2, you can banish that card and stop the activation. Really good. He's also really hard to try to get onto your side of the field because he's a weak, try to go over here, weak 2200. Then you got Radian. He just adds tokens to your side of the field, which at 2800 attack you're not going to use too much. So I use mostly these 3 coming up to put on my opponent's side of the field, so that way I can attack over them, or if I have to, you can steal their monster. Then I'm just going to call this guy the Sticky String. You can remove 2 kaiju counters anywhere on the field. Until the end of the next turn, those monsters cannot attack. Also, their effects are negated. So he stops. If you're in like a sticky situation, he will stop you from dying, basically. Alright, next we got Graydle Slime. This guy is the leader of the Graydles. He's also going to get your synchro monsters out. His effect. Once per turn, when special summoned, you can target 1 Graydle monster, or special summon. You can target 1 Graydle monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. So you have to destroy 2 Graydle monsters to get him out for your special summon. So, but when you do, say that you have, we'll say, Eagle and Snake out, or Cobra out, have them on the field, you destroy both of these 2 to get Slime to come on the field. When you do, you could yank one of these guys back from the graveyard and go right into your synchro. Eagle is the highest attack Graydle at 1500. He also, when destroyed by a monster effect and sits to the graveyard, you can now take their monster, take control of one of their monsters, or when he's attacked too. Same thing with all these 3. Whenever they're attacked or destroyed, you can take the other person's monster after they hit the graveyard. Cobra, if a trap is activated and sends Cobra to the graveyard, like Mirror Force or something, he can come back and take your opponent's monster. Alligator is, I think of it like this, okay? Yellow is monster effect, purple, pink is trap, green is spell. So with a spell card, sends Alligator to the graveyard, come back, take your opponent's monster, and beat him up with their own monster. Alright, then one of the new members is a Graydle Slime Jr. I kind of like this guy. He he has some plays. I mean, you could kind of build up your Graydle side of the field really quick, depending on what you have in your hand. But let's get into this real quick. You can target one Graydle monster in your graveyard, so that's pretty good. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except water monsters. And as you can see, these are all water monsters. Even Gameciel's a water monster. Alright, after you do, then you can target this and special summon it. So, target a monster in the graveyard, special summon to the side of the field. You can only special summon water monsters from now on. And monsters from your hand. Oh yeah. And then once you do that, you can also special summon an aqua type monster from your hand with the same level. So if you have two of these, well, they're all level 3s, so you can bring these guys out. Have an alligator in the graveyard, special summon it. You also special summon a cobra or a snake from your hand. So now you have two Graydles on the field. You have this bad boy who's a tuner, so you can go into a synchro monster. Alright. Oh, and when he's also destroyed, so if he's beat by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Graydle monster from your deck. So you also have somebody, in case you have nobody on the field and he's only one, which kind of got to be impossible because he's letting you special summon, but it can happen. If there's only one, he gets destroyed. Hopefully not in attack position since he has 0. You have to put him in defense. You could target, not target, you can get a Graydle monster out of your deck and put it into your hand. Or special summon it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, then you got terraforming. Terraforming is used to pull out waterfront. We'll get into waterfront in a minute. And we got 3 Kaiju Slumbers. This is good to eliminate the other person's field. It also eliminates your field. So hopefully you don't have any monsters on your side when you play this, and hopefully they load up their side of the field. You shoot it down, it destroys all their monsters. You special summon 2 Kaiju monsters from your deck, one to your side, one to your opponent's side. And then also, when it goes into the graveyard, not the same turn, but the next turn, you can banish the card and you can special summon, oh not special summon, you can special summon to your hand. You add a Kaiju monster from your deck to your hand. So also a great play. That's why I run 3 of them for their effect alone. Clears off the fields. 1 MST, you should already know what that does. Then we got Graydle Impact. It can be used 2 ways, also with a combo. First thing, you put it down, activate it. If you activate it with, let's say, the opponent's got 2 monsters on the field, you could destroy this monster, so alligator, destroyed by a spell card. You can also destroy one of your opponent's monsters. And so now the opponent only has 1 monster on the field. Alligator goes to the graveyard, comes back, you take your opponent's other monster. So now your opponent has no monsters, and you've got his own card. That's one of the ways to use this guy. You could also just plain out destroy any monster and any Graydle monster in one of your opponent's cards. But on the end of your turn, you're allowed to go into your deck and, well, you had to use one of them, so you had to pick one. You can go into your deck and pick out a Graydle card, spell, trap, monster, anything, put it to your hand. So that's 2. Waterfront is what's going to activate all of your little Kaiju counters for all your Kaijus. Alright, Graydle Split is also another card that could be played with Cobra into a combo move. It also could attach to any monster, just to let you know. It has 500 attack points when it's attached. So put down for a trap, activate it when you're allowed to, attach it to Cobra, and you can also, after you attach to Cobra, Cobra's going to gain 500 attack points, but that's not the key. The key is to take it, activate it again, you destroy Cobra, and send Cobra to the graveyard. Cobra comes back, and you can grab your opponent's monsters, or one of the monsters. But during that, you can also special summon 2 Graydle monsters with different names from your deck. So this is your key for your synchro. Alright, so once you do that, you could do a Cobra. You could special summon these 2 monsters from your deck. So go right into your Graydle Dragon while Cobra hit the graveyard and takes one of your opponent's monsters. So you got a powerhouse. If you, I'll go into Graydle Dragon in a minute what he does, but you can also kind of clear out the field with that little play. So you kind of really want Cobra with a split. Alright, this card saves lives. I was against it at first, but I didn't know how valuable I would say it was. Graydle Parasite. This card, if you have no other monsters on your side of the field and the opponents attack you directly, you can activate this card and special summon one Graydle monster from your deck to your side of the field. So now you don't get hit directly. They probably would think twice about hitting you because they don't want to send that Graydle monster to the graveyard and then get their monster taken. So that's also good. But also, say that you have, let's just go Alligator, and you're attacking them directly. You could pull one of their monsters out of the graveyard, put it on their side of the field, do the suicide attack with Alligator, and send him to the graveyard and take their monster. So if they have a powerful, let's say a Blue Eyes in their graveyard, send the Blue Eyes out there. You're going to lose 2,500, but they're going to lose 3,000 because you just attacked with their Blue Eyes. Now you have a powerful card on your side of the field. So I like him. Run 2 of him. This card, the Kaiju Capture mission, it's good, and it could waste some space. You'll see in some of the duels it does waste some space sometimes. But anyway, let's talk about this real quick. So, if this card is destroyed while on your side of the field and sent to the graveyard, you can draw 2 cards. I mostly use it for that because it fills your hand. But I also use it, you'll see again in one of the battles, it does save your life. So, you could activate it and target one Kaiju monster on the field, switch it to upside down defense position. So flip it over, turn it to defense position so it's not active Kaiju anymore. So you could also special summon to the opponent's side of the field and replace it in case you mess up, which I do sometimes. But you'll see on that card. It's pretty good and it's kind of useless sometimes, but it's nice to have. Solemn Strike, you already know what that card does. And one of the other new members, Graydle Combat. Run 2 of this card because it's kind of like a little Solemn Strike, but not really, but only for Graydles. So, when a spell, trap card, or monster effect that targets exactly one Graydle monster you control and no other cards is activated, activate one of these effects. The activated effect becomes destroy that card because if you read the Graydles, it has to say destroyed to go into the graveyard. If they're like just sent to the graveyard, sent to your hand, Graydle monsters have to be destroyed by battle or by effect. So that changes that topic to destroy. So yes, they can use their effect and go to the graveyard and come back out and take the opponent's monster. Or you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So that's great. You destroy their card for their activations, or you can take their monster. Either or. Alright, let's get into the extra deck. I run the Red Dragon Archfiend. I like him. Once per turn, you can destroy as many special summon effect monsters on the field as possible with attack less than or equal to this card, and then you inflict 500 damage. If you are playing, which there are many decks out there now, that special summon or spam the field with all these monsters, most of the time you could bring out these 2. If you have split, you know, you take the thing, but bring out these 2 or him with any one of these, you can go right into the Archfiend since he's 8 stars, destroy their whole field, inflict the damage, and then attack. That's great. This is one of the go-to monsters right here, Greater Dragon. When he is special summoned, he could destroy or special summon with the water monsters. For each water monster, you could destroy a card. So, of course, you're going to water. Target 2 cards on the field, destroy those 2 cards. So right away, he can clear the opponent's field of kind of anything you need cleared. Then I run the other Red Dragon Archfiend. Sorry, this one's Scar Right. This one's just regular. This one will destroy the defense position monsters. Destroy all other monsters you control. I think it's defense. Yes, destroy all defense monsters your opponent controls. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. So, if they're playing, let's say, Despots, who does go in defense sometimes, destroy those, and you better attack because if you don't, you lose your monster too. So it's got ups and downs, but I don't really run into him so much. I use these 2 a lot. Then you got Scrap Dragon. It's not that. I don't use him a lot. You can select one card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them, So he's not a big. I'd rather go with Greater Dragon than Scrap Dragon, just for the fact you could destroy two. This one you destroy your own. So I could see using him for like taking opponent's monster. If they have a load of the field and they have like 2 or 3 monsters, you could destroy him, destroy one of their monsters, destroy your Cobra, send Cobra to the graveyard, take one of their monsters. Now you got 2 monsters out. I can see that happening, but I don't really see a point too much in it. I don't use Black Rose Dragon a lot. I do have these guys in there, but don't use them. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Once per turn, you can destroy the field. Destroy a field spell card. If you do, gain 1,000. This is what I only read that part because that's the only part that you really want to use. So, if you're playing a deck that plays, well, it used to be like Monarchs or something that would play field spell card, you could destroy that field spell, gain 1,000, and then you go into your deck and you would grab Waterfront. So, you still won't use them too much, but I mean, he still has, or I could say she, Ancient Fairy, I'll say, I don't know. Anyway, the dragon, you could say it helps, but it doesn't help too much. So, these are going to be your main focus right here, these two. Side deck, I just got one more of the top Graydles, just in case I need to add 3. You don't really need to. Him, I'm deciding if I want to add another one of him or not. I haven't seen a purpose yet or a real need to add more of him, but it could be coming. Regeki, Waterfront, maybe. This one's for the special summoning, because sometimes you don't need a special summon, and if you're facing a deck that does a lot of special summoning, yeah, I would throw that in there. One more Parasite just in case I wanted it. Skill Drain, you know what Skill Drain does. One more Solemn Strike, and then one more Greater Combat. But I think the way I have it right here is pretty good flow. It lets you get your monsters out. You could draw dead. I mean, you could draw dead in any hand you want to, but it's a pretty good deck, and it still gets the wins. So, alright, stay tuned for the 3 battles that follow this. I know I go over the deck a lot. I just want you guys to understand the cards I play and why I play them. Alright, let's get into this first duel. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go first since I got the Graydles. Let's get this thing started. Wish those letters freaking typing running away. Got the Eagle, got the Slumber, got the Combat, Waterfront, and Impact. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and use the other 2 because I don't want them to know what I'm running right away. That's going to be a good one. Hopefully it attacks the Eagle. Let's see what he's playing with right now. Not sure. No, I don't want to use that yet. Alright. Oh, it looks like he's got Despots. Alright. Did not attack. Let's go ahead and throw Alligator out there in a second. Yeah, cause I could use the... No. Yes, I'll throw Alligator out. So that way I have 2 Graydles out there. I wasn't to use Impact and take away Alligator and take away his monster, but there'd be no point of that really. He's already know what we're gonna play, so I'll throw out Waterfront. Normal summon him. No, I don't want to use Slumber. And he took away Alligator. I should have read this before. A monster under 1400 or less will be gone. Did not know that. Should have read it. Alright, go ahead and flip up Eagle. Now he knows what I'm playing. Graydles. Activate that. I still don't want to activate this. Go ahead and go to battle phase. Let's go into suicide mode. Attack. No, I don't want to use it yet. Yes, I will take your monster. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and attack you with them. Again. See, in the deck profile you'll see it said that card's a nuisance. Yes, it wants to activate all the time. But I don't need to activate it yet. Alright. Gonna go ahead. Think we're all done. with the churn. I don't think I have anything else to do. I don't know, Graydle monster on the field that he could attack and try to take that away. Waiting on him to go. Yep. Actually, I think it was my own fault. I didn't push the button. Whoops. I won't use it because I took away a lot of his time. So, whatever. Alright. Let's see what he's going to throw at us. He's going to use his base. Alright. He's getting his pendulum set. It's gonna. He shouldn't be able to summon anybody since I got his own monster up there. We'll see. I still have nothing really I could do to him yet. Alright, go ahead and attack with his own monster since he ain't got no defense. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn and then I'm gonna use the impact. Yes, I do want to use it. Let's see who. Leave me alone. Who do I want to get out? Yeah, I'll grab alligator. Just in case he wants to throw something out with a spell. Alright. Nope. Still don't need to do that yet. Alright, I don't like the cards in defense position. Got another base. Activated his base. Oh, that's pretty smart. That way I get some other cards, because his hand was probably horrible. Alright. Here comes the special summoning. See, it should have stopped. If it went out because he's still underneath. But I don't know why it didn't take effect. Didn't make sense. Yep. This ain't gonna feel good. Oh, I don't need you out right now. Alright. Good thing for alligator in my pocket. Might have to grab a kaiju. Oh, my clear's filled right there. Yeah. No. Alright. What am I gonna give him? Who am I gonna take? I might give him the sticky string. Kaiju. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy. And I did it backwards. Son of a mother. As you can see, sometimes it happens. If it tells you how to play it in the game, I wouldn't do it backwards. Now I give him a freaking high-powered guy, which I'm about to destroy. Maybe with impact. Yeah, I'm about to destroy my own monster to get rid of his freaking monster. Cause I have nothing else to take. I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could. I don't really want to destroy alligator, so that worked. Yep. And take this big 500. There you go. Alright, in my turn, I can't use that because I already used it. Alright, so he's got going on. And here goes a special summoning again. No, well yeah, I will. I'll block his move because I have some counters on my waterfront. Block that card from attacking. No, I don't. See, the thing, it gets on your nerves after a while because it keeps going and going and going. I'm about to turn it up. just to get it off my screen every 5 seconds every time he moves. Yes, I will stop him because it's a pain in the butt. Alright, stop both of those little bad boys. Alright, what do we got going on? Get the other kaiju. Get that one to my hand. Do I want that one to my hand? Is there a real purpose right now? Because I already got Dogoran, who's 3,000. No. Alright, let's go ahead and enter battle phase. Go ahead and take out his despot. And kamikaze into his monster. Go ahead and take that monster. You would think it'd be game, but for the fact that he can attack, it doesn't let me. So, I have to wait another turn. Alright, and that, yes, I'm going to use impact. Alright. No, I don't use that. So grab out slime just to get ready to pull out, if I have to, Graydle Dragon. As you can see, you don't really use so much in your extra deck as you have the kaijus and everything. And that little guy is becoming powerful. That's not good. Yep. Alright, come on, wait on you. Oh. And there's his buddy. Extra powerful. And there's his sister. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop that right now. Yep. Yeah, now watch. This is where I told you that it comes to save your life. Because he doesn't hit me for a lot of points. But not today. Not today. I'm going to place this guy in defense. Attack me. I don't lose no life points. Not today, son. I did lose some on that one. But there's no problem with this. Got my Solemn Strike, which I really don't need right now. Gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna use this. Grab one to my hand. Who am I gonna give him? I was trying to use some stuff. It's alright. Gamma is dangerous to give him, but I don't know. Because he could use some other effects. He's at 3,000. I should have given him Gamma, so I might give him rated. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Go ahead and take out his powerful. Now he's done. Send this guy out there. And this should be game. And he's gone. Not gonna attack that guy. I will attack his death spot. And good night. No, I don't want to use you. That's game. Alright. Let's get ready to go into our second duel in a second. Alright, let's get our second duel. Alright, here's our second duel. Looks like I can go first again. I chose second apparently. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking while I was choosing second. My mind was on first, my hand was on second. Apparently my hand acted faster than my brain. So, let's see what we got. We got Graydle, Parasite, we got Solemn Strike, we got Eagle, we got Slime, and we got the Kaiju. Possibly Sticky Kaiju. So, what's he playing over there? I was trying to disconnect the things for you guys, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I get tired of the stupid chat log on the bottom of the screen. gotta be in settings. I'll probably try to figure it out in settings eventually. Let's see what he's got going on. Alright. He's got a lot of back rolls. I don't like back rolls. Jin. Alright. Oh, that's good. Go ahead and use that, and let's play it right this time. I get myself a card first. He stopped me. It's alright, he wasted life points, because I can still use my suicidal attack if I have to. Which I'm... yeah. Let's just hope that he has nothing to block me, like a mirror force or anything back there. Alright. Let's go kamikaze. Yes, I will use you, I will pull you, and I will attack you directly. And you like that 2400 plus that little solemn warning that you hit me with? Alright. Let's see what he's gonna pull out. Dun 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 dun. Do I want to use him right now? I didn't need to. Alright. We're gonna live. I don't like that. Can't use that right now because I don't know why it's triggering when he's not attacking me directly. But if he does attack me directly, we're safe. So, it's alright. We'll survive. We'll make it. Alright. What's he gonna do? Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Apparently he had no answer and he got tired of his monsters being taken. Let's go ahead and go into round 3 of the duels. Alright. Let's see. Still wish I could get rid of those chat logs. Duel start. Am I going first or second? I'm going second. I really prefer to go first all the time. Oh, I got slumber. So slumber's good. I'm gonna be able to wipe off all his gadgets that he's about to do right now. And then I got Gamma Seal, which I wish I could get out because I could block everything if I had Waterfront out. MST's gonna be good. And Alligator's gonna be great. So I have possibility of 2 attacks right now. I can get rid of... I pull out Alligator, give him a weak Kaiju Monster, probably Sticky String. Yeah, sounds good. I'm not worried about his cross away because I'm about to take him out anyway. So. He's got his little gadgets. I don't think they're a match for the Kaiju Graydles. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. I'm going to call them Grayjuice. That's the new name for this deck, is Grayjuice. Alright, Waterfront. Activate that, we don't need that. He was gonna mirror force me. That dirty little trickster was gonna mirror force me. Get rid of all those cards. This time I'm gonna be careful. I'll give him Sticky String. We'll go ahead and take... Alright, throw out Alligator. As soon as he's done playing around, we'll throw out Alligator. Alright. Now it's our turn to be ready. I can throw out. Set that just so that way. Can't use the parasite yet. Alright, still waiting on this little homie. Oh, he used my thing against me. He blocked my Alligator from attacking. That little son of a mother. No one touches Alligator. Yeah, no one touches him. Alright. Didn't know we were playing dirty, but guess that's the name of the game. When you can steal other people's monsters, they think it's fair to play dirty with you. Alright. Is he going to attack alligator? Oh, it's suiciding. I don't need to do that yet. Ah, he didn't suicide. He honest me and kicked my little away. Huh. That was a sneaky, sneaky little move. Now I got Cobra out there. Yeah, give me that. No, I don't need to use Parasite right now. Sticky String. I don't need to put him out there because his monster's got the... I think his monster's weaker. He's only at 19. So I'll take my own. Now if I give him Gamma Cell, I have to be very, very careful. I could possibly attack with 3 cards right now, and I don't know what his back row is over there. Alright. Let's see. Raiden seems like a safer bet. But I don't know. I'm going to put him out just because I can. And he's safe no matter what happens. And then Gamacil. Do I want to give him Gamacil and possibly risk it? Might as well. Just got to be very careful and not activate effects. So I have to attack him first before I do any other effects. Still waiting on him to see what he's going to do. Banish a card out of the graveyard. Do something. Come on. Get with it. Put somebody in his hand. Alright. That's what could hurt me. Because my special summon, he could have Gamacil and then I'm in trouble. So that's very, very risky. You don't want to give your opponent Gamacil ever. Because that could be end of the game for you. What are you doing? Contemplating on what you're doing? Come on. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I'll summon him. Now I'm in a battle phase. I have to attack Gamacil directly first. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Alright. So we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to use Parasite? I'll use Parasite in a minute. No, click off right now. Alright, it's 1,000. Does he have anybody good in his deck? I should get his XYZ card, but I don't know. I put yes and it stopped me. Alright. Whatever. Do it next round. Unless I get a slime. Then if I get the slime, then I can destroy his cards, hit him for 3,000 plus the other 3,000 that I got down there, and it's game over. It's packing up early and going home. I really hate when they play defense face down position cards. I can't stick on fighting. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that defense position card because I don't like it. Probably gonna throw Raiden out there. Radian, whatever his name is. Yeah, that's fine. And again, we're playing the waiting game with him because anytime someone goes to the graveyard, he gets to pull out somebody else and take his time. Come on, it's not that hard to go. No, I don't want to use Parasite yet. That could be a 1,500 attack right now. Really gonna use Parasite, pull somebody out of his graveyard and attack. Alright, attack that guy, get him out of there. It's 500. Let's attack. Yes, that's not let me activate. Alright. Just take him out. Not defense. He'll kill me if I put defense. Yes, I do want to continue battle. And I will fight him. Kamikaze. Yes, I will take him. I will take you. Oh my word. Oh, he hurt himself. He stopped my thing. He stopped my move. But I can still kamikaze and take his thing. So he just technically lost 1500 plus the 1900. That was not a smart move on his part. He cost himself too many points for useless. I mean, he could have waited till I did something else, but alright, whatever. Worked in my benefit. The next play should be game over unless he pulls off a miracle. Unless he finds himself to do an Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary pass. But on Yu-Gi-Oh terms, I don't see that happening. He's got 3 cards in his hand. And again, I forgot to click the button. Oops. He's got 4 cards in his hand now. So let's see. I was trying to forcefully make him quit into not push my button. Alright, let's see what he's got. Alright, kamikaze himself right into defeat. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. More videos will be coming.